Guys, don't forget to subscribe and help the channel get to 160,000 subs. Welcome to my FANS Wethu TV. It's the Betway Premiership. Orlando Pirates 1, Siwelele 0. I'm joined by the best.
Stiwo Karen. Last year, Stiwo Harkeneka. Let's start the starting lineup.
Sure, coach.
Yeah, Pirates. Sure. We see changes. We see Tito starting the game.
Yeah.
I don't know from a long-term injury or what, but all we know is injuries happen. And once maybe he was brought in here.
Hey.
A question one can ask the coach to say, why fix it if it's not broken? One understand.
Sure.
But one can also defend him and say maybe rotation, which is what we've been complaining about.
Yeah.
Rotation. So maybe he wants Tito to also get onto the form or on the same level as Boshev and other players.
Sure.
And then there's something, Steve Man, that I've picked up. Ne? They're saying patterns reveal the instinct of the coach.
Patterns reveal
the instinct of the coach. So whatever that you see happening, it means it's been trained.
Yes.
So it reveals that this is how the coach likes to play.
Yeah.
You see.
Yeah.
So there's one thing that I've always said, Steve, and hopefully somebody will start to understand it. So Steve, normally this is Siwelele.
Yes.
Just want to show you this, Steve. This is Siwelele.
Sure.
This is Pirates.
Yes.
So what Pirates normally does is they drop these two guys. And then they push up these two, and then these ones come in.
Yeah.
You see, so they come onto the half spaces.
Yes.
And then most of the time they will then do what? Play diagonal balls. But now what happened is we struggled to see Pirates creating more chances in the first half.
Yeah.
Because all Siwelele did, you see, I took off their taking players because I want to show you where Lele was smart. Yeah. All they did is if they are moving up, once these guys have the ball, they all did this too. They all dropped in.
Yeah.
So all these long balls, where are they ending up? Here.
Useless.
Then they end up being what? Useless.
Yeah.
Like you say. So in most cases, if Pirates is going to be playing that kind of football, it's going to be tricky because the teams will just do what? Drop deep. And then the moment they drop deep, all these long balls are going to go there. And if you remember Nagoya Pirates Asia Sundowns, because they were playing Sundowns, they pushed up. Sundowns is a big team. Or they fail or they're a big team. There's no way that they could stay there. And then the ball was played there. Hence why you see who Siwelele play. But if you're going to be playing against a team that will stay, others call it a low block. With Moremi and Libizo, it's going to be a problem. Because if you bring Moremi in here, you are limiting him. Moremi is not Moremi, Siwelele. Siwelele is not your most skillful player, you see. But if you keep him on the right, and then you do the same thing that you are doing with Moremi on the left, then we will see the best of the ball. Because you've got Siwelele here, you have Libizo here. Now what happens? It means Libizo needs to invert. Which is what, for me, the one right back that does it very well is Bandile Shandu. He knows how to invert. Then Siwelele will then go on the side. But if you've got Libizo wants to go down the line. Hence why, in most cases, we didn't see much from this side. But on this side, for Pirates, it's never an issue because Rele always wants to play this half-turn space, and then it allows Dion Hoto to do what? To move up. But if you bring Siwelele here and then you push this guy and then the others push up, these two guys are not at their best.
It's playing this way.
You see. So hence why the argument I was having to say sometimes maybe Siwelele. If you are playing Siwelele, then let's teach this guy to start doing that inverting so that Siwelele can use his pace. You see, because if you look at most of the goals, it's goals behind the left back and then they go in. You get me? And once we saw who's this guy, Appollis. When we saw Appollis coming in, we started seeing what the combination play. Pirates. Because Appollis, he comes, if Relay is here, Appollis doesn't stay here, Steve.
Yeah.
What Appollis then does, he comes in, who's this? Relays here.
Yeah.
And then Appollis does what? Come in. And then that's when you see this guy moving up.
Yeah.
That's when you see this guy moving up. Now we become more superior in terms of what? Numbers. Then we start to do what? To move up. We dominate.
Yeah.
Hence the goal. If you look at the goal, it was from Mahopa straight to Appollis and then net. Again, Steve, if you look at all the goals that Pirates has recently scored,
Yes.
Moremi gets involved. Where is Moremi? On the left.
Yeah.
All he does is do what? Go down the line, deliver a cross.
Yeah.
And this is what I was saying. Sometimes systems, they absorb the players.
Yeah.
No, I think it's enough. Sometimes the system absorb the players.
Sure.
Because if you've got Moremi on the right, if you put Moremi here, you are forcing him to do what? To cut in, which is not his best area. And the moment he cuts in, then Omabasa doesn't play.
Yeah.
But if he cuts in, you have Mahopa here, then you will get these two guys doing what?
Playing.
Scoring and play.
Yeah.
So Mahopa plays for these two and this guy. But Mabasa, you guys need to play for him. Look at the goals Sniper scores here. At the danger area. You get me? Hence why if you look at Tito's goal, I think he got them from inside the box.
Yeah.
You see, and it takes me straight to the reason why maybe Sundowns wanted to sign Udiong.
Wow.
Dijon from Stellenbosch.
Yeah.
Because if you're under pressure, you would need sort of a false nine.
Yeah.
Dion can play the strike and can play what? As a 10.
Sure.
So he's somebody who can hold up, play. And he can also turn.
Yeah.
Hold up, play here and then turn. So if you've got Sniper and then you bring in Dion, you can always get there.
The pairing.
You see, we've got Double Tito. So I think the Orlando Pirates that we are seeing, Steve, they're sending a message, Steve. They're sending a message. It's a team that is going to be competing.
Yeah.
And I want to give in closing, we need to give credit where it's due. The centre back pairing.
Yes, here, Male Mbogas.
How many goals have they considered, Steve? This is a new centre back pairing.
I haven't seen it.
Youngsters. And this goes back to what Ugeven Han said. Defenders will win you titles. As long as you're not conceding, you always stand a chance of what? Winning. They haven't considered.
Yeah.
Even now against Siwelele, hence why one shot Appollis goal.
Yeah.
Because you haven't considered, you're not equalizing.
Yeah. You need a goal for you.
That's all. And you win.
And then,
You see, so hence why I'm saying maybe the coach is giving other players a run. We see the dancing shoes, the youngster playing.
Dancing.
Good to see him. You see Nontejani playing. So you cannot be complaining about what? Rotation. The front three has been changing. Now we are seeing the middle field being changing. What I love about what the coach is doing, you don't change this. This is the most important. Yes. As long as you've got a great foundation laid, then everyone in front of you feels confident.
True.
Because these guys are
Rabatep.
You see. So still in closing my question, and I think it's going to be a question for the coach. I hear Osesan is back fit and Da is also back fit. Is the Siema boy going to sit on the bench because he's young? Or are we going to allow it to continue playing? Yes, there's inexperienced mistakes that have not been punished yet. But you see, game by game, he's growing in.
True.
You see. So it's interesting to see, Meoti, what is going to happen. And we know they were not registered for Champions League. But they can always be registered for group stages. After. So I really hope and pray that these boys keep playing. Why am I saying that? It's very rare to see a central pairing of youngsters at a big team like Orlando Pirates.
True.
You cannot question the leadership of Mbogas.
Yeah.
He's playing with a youngster here. You see. So, but let's close it there. Steve, one would ask for man of the match. First half, I think the game was flat. Not much to say. Second half, give the coach a man of the match, man.
Absadul
Wad. Yeah, choke slam, so they say. Now I see they call him. He brings in a player, he scores. So for me, he's the man of the match. Let's close this deal.